Hello everyone, I hope you're well. So I've asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram and you did, and therefore I'm going to go ahead and answer those questions in that YouTube video, so let's get into it. Do you need to be smart to trade? Guys, I was an AI engineer and right now I'm a trader, and I can tell you that as an AI engineer I used my brain a lot more than I use it right now with trading. However, when I was an AI engineer, it didn't matter if I woke up frustrated, sad, heartbroken, depressed, angry, happy. My emotional state didn't matter, because what is it that I am going to do? Write a code like I'm heartbroken? So there's nothing to do. There's nothing, it doesn't allow you to do anything emotionally. However, when it comes to trading, you are allowed to do some things emotionally. So if you get frustrated, angry, greedy, fearful, you are allowed to make an emotional decision and lose a lot more money. And therefore, I wouldn't say that trading needs you to be smarter. However, it needs you to be more emotionally intelligent than any other industry. How do I know what to work on mentally for trading? Guys, trading in itself is the most honest feedback mechanism that you will ever receive. It's a self-development program by itself. If you're too afraid to take a trade, for example, then you need to work on your confidence. If you're revenge trading all the time and you're trying to make your money back all the time, then you need to work on your ego and learn to take some losses. If you're taking too many trades per day and you're over trading, then you need to work on your greedy part. And therefore, by itself, just looking at yourself, what do you do in front of the charts, you will know what you need to work on. And this is how you decide, guys. It's the most honest feedback mechanism that you'll ever receive. Why do you only risk 0.5% per trade? Guys, let me give you a scenario here. Let's say you're trading with a $1,000 account. Okay, you risk 2%. You end up losing 5 trades. This is minus 10%. This is minus $100 of your account. Let's say this is your groceries for the week. Therefore, you will get emotional about this money, and the next decision you will take will be emotional because you will strive to make it back. Now, let's say you're only risking 0.5%, you lose 5 trades, this is minus $25. You won't get emotional about it, and therefore the next decision you will take will be a logical one. You lost 5 trades in both cases, however, one pushed you to take an emotional decision, and the other pushed you to take a logical decision because you don't care yet. And therefore, this is why you need to risk less per trade, because it saves you from taking an emotional decision. So what you should do is sit down, measure your risk, and say, if I lose 6-7 trades in a row, let's say, will I get emotional about that? Will I care, or will it be just an amount that I wouldn't care about? And if it's an amount that you wouldn't care about, then this is the correct amount that you need to risk. It needs to be an amount that wouldn't push you to be emotional, especially on your personal account. Why do 90% of traders fail? Guys, most people hate their jobs, hate their lives, and they escape to trading as a form of entertainment, for the thrills, for the dopamine. And if you want to be entertained, then you will end up paying money and not receiving money. If you want to know if you're in it for the good reasons, build a journal. Journaling is the most boring part of trading, and therefore if you do the boring parts, this is how you know that you are in a business, not in a casino. And therefore, this is my advice to you. If you want to escape those statistics, start by building a journal, and therefore you know that you're in it for the right reasons, not for the thrills and dopamine. Why do people coming from a job struggle with trading? Guys, when I had a job, I was taught that working overtime is the way you make money. Executing, taking action all the time is the way you make money. When I got into trading, I was taught that waiting 90% of the times and doing nothing 90% of the times and just waiting for that perfect opportunity to present itself and executing on 10% of the times is the way you make money. So those are opposite things that are very hard to comprehend coming from a job background. The other thing is, when I transitioned into full-time trading, I was working for 1-2 hours a day and I felt useless. Everyone else around me is going to their jobs, working for 10-12 hours a day, and I'm just sitting there and working for 1 or 2 hours. I felt useless the rest of the time, which would push me to trade more, which means over trading, which means losing more money. And therefore, as I told you, those are hard things to comprehend coming from a job background and to really put it in your subconscious. And therefore, this is why a lot of people struggle when they come from a job background to trading. How to stop revenge trading? Guys, when you lose a trade after a trade after a trade, your brain turns into survival mode. It doesn't care about logic anymore. All logic gets thrown out of the window and your brain feels attacked, and all it wants is to attack back. And therefore, the best way to stop revenge trading is to not allow your brain to get into the survival mode. And the way I did this personally is by, as soon as I place my trade, I will walk away from the charts and I will not check on my trade unless I'm somewhere where I can't possibly do anything with the charts. For example, I'll be at the gym, I'll check my trade and I'll be like, okay, I lost the trade, however I need to continue my exercise, I can't really do anything about it now, I'm not in front of the charts on my laptop, and therefore I'll just set my phone aside and continue my exercise. So just placing your trades and then immediately walking away from the charts has done wonders for me. And either ways, guys, you are better off walking away from the charts and doing something else than wasting your precious time sitting down in front of the charts and getting frustrated as the market moves towards your stop loss. This is just a waste of time. Go do something else, go to the gym, work on another business, do something else. It's just a waste of time, it's for nothing, it has no benefits. Okay, so just walk away either ways. What is the most destructive trading behavior? I would say when you wake up in the morning and you look at the charts, it's going up and you're like, oh, I want to buy, or it's going down and you're like, I want to sell. So impulsiveness, I would say, is the most destructive trading behavior. I sold silver today, and the reason why I did that is because I already decided to sell silver yesterday. So the less decisions you take throughout your trading day, the more money you make. All decisions basically should be pre-planned. I only traded silver today because I was looking for a setup. I decided to sell it from yesterday. And therefore, when you take all the decisions beforehand, when you pre-plan your day, you decrease the probability of you taking an emotional decision rather than a logical one, because you're planning for it the day before. And therefore, impulsiveness, I would say, is the most destructive trading behavior. So guys, let me know if you liked that video in the comments, and maybe I'll record another one next week. And feel free to subscribe, notifications, all the YouTuber stuff, and I'll see you soon, guys. Good luck.